Welcome back to the channel. So, long weekend of racing. Let's just see how it went. Okay, I'm gonna make the talking portion really quick and we'll just get to the racing content. It's been a long weekend. We started testing Thursday night. We had a lot of problems. Come to find out, I had a bad set of radial tires. Never had that. One of them had almost a 1-inch larger rollout than the other one. It was causing me to just dart straight right. So Thursday night was a total bus testing.
Joe, 2 passes in.
I love no prep racing.
Hey, this one makes you better.
Yeah, it's tough out there. There's no lie, man. It's slick. It's cold. The track is slick. Like
everything's working against us.
Yeah, it's tough. We're digging deep in the tune-ups to try to find something that'll go down. Like everyone has to race the same surface. Like I don't mind a bad surface. It's just not where I was expecting it to be, so I'm having to backtrack. But everyone's got to race it. Like I still feel confident once I can find my tune-ups on getting down it. It's just, I was expecting more.
So for the people that don't know, what are you going to change?
So I'm changing like everything from launch RPM to boost, what we leave on boost, how much timing I'm pulling on the hit. We're changing tire pressure. I'm about to change front shocks and pretty much anything that I can change, I'm trying to change.
All the way in the back.
I have all the way, I already have all the way in the back. I can't put any more back there.
So we're gonna try and make another pass here in a little bit, but it's cold and there's not many cars going down, so.
It's not gonna get any better.
Gotta work.
Which is actually, it's good, it could be this bad Saturday.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to race it.
That's true, yeah.
So I'm going to make the best of it, get a good pass. Doesn't matter what my time is, as long as I'm making good, consistent passes, I feel I'll be ready for Saturday.
You can always turn it up.
I'll always turn it up.
So?
I do. We got a broke car. What'd you do to it? I literally, I didn't touch it the last 2 weeks.
I don't know. Put brand new tires and it's steering right. So I made another pass. It actually hooked up, but as you guys see, when the power comes in, it goes straight to the right.
Straight to the right. Yeah, I think we need to roll out.
Do you want to reset the shocks, or you think they're good?
No, because I looked at the shock data. The shocks are fine.
They're the same.
More light, are you good?
No, I'm good. Thanks, so. Appreciate it.
Get out of your way.
And you got the same weight on each side?
Yeah, I scaled it. It's good. I literally didn't change it from Homs.
Came back, put my old tires on. We went out testing Friday night. Car was going straight. Track was tricky. I don't think I have any of the passes from Friday. But anyways, then we go into Saturday, long day of racing. You get a test pass. I made one test hit, good clean hit off the trailer, and then we went straight into racing. I'll just play the racing content so you can see it all. I'll label what each one is. We entered in 2 classes like I always do, Outlaw Street and Small Tire. Busy day. We didn't get any vlog content or talking in between rounds. It was a busy day. Yeah, just didn't have time working on the car, turning the car around really quickly in between. It was a busy day. So let's play the racing now, and then I'll talk a little bit afterwards if you want to stick around for that. But racing content now. Winner, winner. Check it out, 2 classes, small tire, street class. So ended up with a win in both. I mean, you saw the footage. So I'm just gonna talk real quick, kind of go through everything that I, kind of did it through the night, and we'll just talk briefly about it. So started up, you saw test pass, good clean hit. First round, small tire. I drew a bracket car, someone I wasn't really sure what it ran. We kind of left the tune-up alone. We had the same lane, felt pretty confident about it. Ended up making a terrible pass. Spun, fishtailed, it was awful. Luckily, the car I drew wasn't that quick. It was a lucky draw. If I would have drew one of the fast cars, I would have been going home in small tire right off the bat. So that gets through small tire first round. Then we went over to Outlaw Street first round. I drew a Vet, I think from El Paso. Didn't know much about it. Really good looking car. I love a C5 that's done up for racing. It looked good. 15-inch conversion, 275 pros. Like, it was a sharp looking car. I saw his test pass. He had a lot of power in it and spun right off the hit on the test pass. So I turned mine down. I just wanted to make a good A to B pass and get back on track of making good clean passes. So I felt pretty confident. We were in the left lane again. And sure enough, he blew the tires on the hit. I make a good clean pass. So that gets us through Outlaw Street first round. So then we're going over to small tire second round. Small tire second round. Who did I draw? Was it the truck? It was the truck. So small tire second round, I drew this blue truck. It's a 4-linked S10 with a 632 with a bunch of stages of nitrous. It's a bad dude. He's fast. He's been at the Flash Size races before. It's quick. I knew it was quick. I felt like he was one of the quicker cars on the property. So yeah, we get up there. I put a pretty hot tune-up in it. I knew I was going to need to go for it. Yeah, and I made a clean pass. I was super quick on the light. There may have been a little guessing involved in that. But he had some troubles like during the burnout and stuff. I kind of felt like he was burning me down, but he came and talked to me. Cool guy. Ended up, everything was fine. He had some problems with his switch panel. It killed the truck in the middle of the burnout. He asked to do a second, so they let him. I'm just sitting there idling at the starting line going, why is he doing 2 burnouts? What is going on? Like, I was not happy, but it happens. Everything got cleared up afterwards. We're good. But yeah, I got him on the hit, and I made a really solid pass. He was going to really have to earn that one. It was a fast pass. So that gets us through second round of small tire. Second round of Outlaw Street, I get Colby, friend of mine. He's got a green Mustang turbo car. It's a quick car, radials. He's always out there racing. I was, you know, I knew I needed to be on my game for him. He's a good guy. I like racing him. He ended up getting out of the groove and had some problems. Didn't make a good pass. I made a pretty solid pass. I wish we could have gotten a clean run and seen how it would have worked out. Hopefully next time I get to race him. So that takes us through second round of that. So I'm going to the finals in Outlaw Street now. Third round of small tire, I get the bye. Sun has gone down at this point. It's getting cold. I hadn't made a good hit in a while in the left lane. I'd made some good hits in the right lane, so I was like, hey, let's make our bye in the left lane. Make a terrible pass. Track's going away. Oh no, getting worried then. So then we go to the finals of the street class. It's a older car. I'm not good with my older cars, so you'll have to forgive me. I don't know what it was. He was from El Paso as well. Vincent, I believe his name is. He's come to a flashlight race before. Super nice guy. I met him afterwards, and we talked for a little bit. Really nice guy. I hope to race him more in the future. He didn't make a good clean hit. I didn't make a good clean hit either. We both kind of made bad hits. I just fortunately got there first. So yeah, one Outlaw Street, boom, feeling good. Finals of small tire, that's the big one. That's the one everyone, locals, that was the big one. Me and Terry Thompson. Terry is been racing Amarillo for years. He's on a slick. Everyone says Amarillo is a slick track. It's just the prep and the surface. Slicks work better on it. So he's on a slick. It's a new combo, Pro Charge, makes tons of horsepower. He's been out testing a few times on good prep stuff, and then he went and did no prep last weekend. So I feel Terry's ready. I'd heard he'd been making great hits all night long. I'd been making great hits. The problem was now it's 11 o'clock at night. The track is cold. No one's raced for a while because I had to cool down. I just raced the finals of Outlaw Street. So yeah, here we were, sitting forever. The track manager was trying to prep, had some issues. Like, it was kind of a cluster there at the end. I didn't know how the finals were going to go. I pulled even more power out. I knew the key was going A to B. The track was gone. I just made 2 terrible passes in the left lane. That's how it was going to go. So I pulled a bunch of power out. I knew, I felt like I had a pretty good A to B tune-up. I was going to get down. By all means, if he had a good hit, he was going to beat me. That's just how it was. But I knew my only chance was just making a good clean hit. I'm not going to win if I blow the tires off on the line. So I did that, and sure enough, make a good clean hit. And I mean, it wasn't a fast time by no means. It was pretty slow actually, but consistency pays off. He ended up getting out of the groove, wheelie spins, and got out of control, and couldn't get back in it, and I was getting out. And he told me he thought about getting back in it. It's just not worth it. It's a local race. We're buddies. Just not worth it. So I end up with a small tire win as well, on a radial, in a street car. So this makes, in my car, the 3rd time I've won the small tire class here in Amarillo on a street, or in a street car on a radial. And any local person around Amarillo swears you have to have a slick to do good in Amarillo. I had tons of people asking me before this race, you gonna put a slick on it to finally compete? It's like, well, I'm doing pretty good on a radial, so, and I felt during the middle of the day, I felt I had the car to beat. I'm pretty confident I was going some of the best times in small tire class, even on a radial. Like, the track was pretty decent during the middle of the day, and I was flying. I was doing really good. I felt like I had a car to beat. So that just kind of race recap. Super happy. I'm tired. I'm losing my voice. Here's what it is. I think I'm gonna unload the car and go get some ice cream and just have fun, man. Like, I don't know. Can't believe it. Thanks so much for following along, watching. Sorry I didn't get as much content. The racing content was really good. Shout out to my friends that helped me out this weekend. Big deal. Cassie, Sterling, Ryan were all there helping me out. My wife was there supporting me. It was a great time. My daughter came out on Friday night for some of the testing. It was a great weekend of racing. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Racing can take it out of you. Lots of issues. You work through them, and it pays off. Hard work pays off. I'm 2 for 2 in 2021. I'm looking forward to the year, and I can't wait, man. This Streetcar is going places. That Scoggin Dickey engine is just killing it out there. Huge performance on that converter. They got me fixed up. Unbelievable. Force inductions on the turbo. Like, there's so many good parts. Sant Huff killed it on the struts this weekend. They worked with me back and forth, and man, they helped me get this setup dialed in this weekend. Tons and tons of sponsors, tons of friends, tons of help, tons of support. It really takes a good group of people to make this happen. Can't thank them enough. Stay tuned. Lots more stuff coming. Appreciate it.